What's up, peace? We got it's I Just On Myself podcast. And we here at the Black Excellence presented by Troy Catchmore. We got Alphonzo right here. What's up, man? Tell the people who you are, what you got going on.
Absolutely. My name is Alphonzo Dickerson, a returning citizen, and we're providing security here at the Air and Space Museum for the second annual Black Excellence Gala, hosted by Mr. Troy Catchmore, none other than himself.
Okay, that's what's up. So how did you find out about this event?
Well, a lot of me and our cohorts, our associates who come home, and as returning citizens, we kind of get picked up into security. You know, we do security for clubs, private events, and things of that nature, and we kind of just stay in tune with what's happening in the 7 cities. And just by reputation alone, they come and get us because they know we're pretty much cognitive. We love the flow of the crowd, and we're pretty much in tune with what's going on in our cities.
Okay, that's what's up. That's peace. So have you did security for any other events, or for any other people?
Oh yeah, just last week we were at the Carl Thomas the awards for returning citizens for Mr. Paul Taylor. Where they?
Yeah.
Carl Thomas did the event. A lot of nightclubs, a lot of social events. They pretty much come get us. We're top of the list. They want us front and center.
So you saying like R&B, rap, it doesn't matter?
Yeah, because we are known through all the clubs and the club owners just by mere presence and our reputation at those clubs. When those owners see us, even if we have an R&B singer, a rap singer, if we have a socialite, if we just have a party who wants to go out and not really be pestered and bothered, then they would rather come see us and say, you know what, these are the guys that we want around us because these guys have a pulse on what's happening and we secure the night for them.
Okay, so it's not just, right now we in Hampton, so it's not just in Hampton that you do security. It's
absolutely not. No, sir. It's Norfolk. It's Newport News. It's the Virginia Beach. It's the beachfront. It is Chesapeake. Everywhere from the Eagle's Nest down to Seaside at the beach. We're going to take care of that night. We're going to make sure everybody gets safe home in their Ubers, cars, lifts. Make sure that there's no problems and everybody has a safe night.
Okay, that's what's up. And you also provide armed security.
Absolutely. We also provide security, and we do it through some of our cohorts. Actually, a lot of our cohorts here do private services where we actually shuttle and cater to whoever it is. If they want to be picked up from Norfolk International Airport, take it to their hotels, to shows, to dinners, whatever it has you. Our venue is pretty much open to any itinerary.
Okay, now, speaking on security, right? Rest in peace and positive energy out there to the people and the families that going through that situation that happened in Chesapeake. So my question to you is, what's some of the steps that people could take to prevent things from like that happening at Chesapeake Walmart?
At the Walmart, always be cognizant of people around you. Sometimes we're reticent of the fact that people around us that are truly they need help. They give us all the telltale signs, and returning citizens, we know those signs because we see the trouble before it happens, and we either speak on it or we act out way before it happens. So we'll much annoy you because we'll stop it from being prevented. You know, we won't let it go down because there are certain things that people do, there are tendencies that we see that are out of place, that as of the norm, we can pick that out and we get to that. Now, I'm not saying that would have helped that in the Walmart case, but I will say this. If a person is in such a if he's a manager of a store and he has employees around him, well, if you have enough employees and they notice a drastic change in your behavior, then there has to be somebody above the manager and a system that they can go and say, hey, this guy's attitude, his temperament, and his behavior is a little off. We need to pull him to the side and have a talk to him, because we don't want anybody just going out the day before and just, getting a gun and doing this. That was just a tragedy and the loss of life. I'm not going to say if it could be stopped because it's always the will of Allah, but we do have to take some type of preventative measures on ourselves. We have to be more responsible for the people that we keep around us and who we work for.
Okay, and I know it gets tough, especially dealing in the clubs and, security in the clubs and escorting, certain artists, whether they prominent or local. what's a advice that you would give the people that's actually attending those events, or even the ones that may be causing the trouble?
Absolutely. I would always say that the number one problem that we have before the gun violence, before the fights, before the alcoholic behavior is pride. A lot of people come to these clubs and these type of social events and they have a lot of bottled up pride and they're just looking for somebody to steamroll over. Yeah. And we see that more 90 to 95% of the time, that there's a person who just will not stand down because his pride is in the way of him saying, listen, I'm wrong. So we have to figure out who those people are and be able to identify them. As soon as they come in the club, we identify them. We don't single them out, but we keep our eyes on them. And as soon as that type of behavior comes up, then we curtail them from doing it anymore, because we're not going to meet their aggression. We supersede their aggression and we escort them out of the premises, because there are people here trying to have a good time. Yeah. And that's what you have to check your pride at the door. Just come in, do what it does. Just have a good time and just party and go home safely to your family.
Okay. That's what's up. It's the I Design Myself podcast. So it's I Design Myself. So what's some of the steps that you took in designing yourself? Because I Design Myself is all about taking initiative to love yourself, respect yourself, and not following the trends. So what's some of the steps that you took in designing yourself and being your own man?
Well, I figured out at some point being a copycat or a write-off for somebody else wasn't going to be successful for me, because I took full responsibility for the adult that I am. So in order for me to take responsibility for who I am, I had to figure out, number one, who I am, what I like, what I dislike, and stay in my lane. That helps you design yourself, because you can't do anything furthest or near to you unless you really understand your likes and your wants in life. And that's what I chose to do. And it just somehow, the way that, God has tempered my life, it somehow just moved me into the direction of staying out of everybody else's way and having a lane for myself. And I readily explore any opportunity, because that's all it is, just opportunity. I grasp opportunity. That's how I be able to make a success for myself.
Okay, that's what's up. Peace to the people. Where can they find you at?
They can find me. You can get a hold of me by my email. It's Dickerson Alphonzo, DICKSON ALPHONZO 32 @gmail.com, or you can hit me by phone at 757-666-8082.
Okay, that's what's up. Any going out, any last words you want to say to the people?
Absolutely. Everybody keep staying in tune with Brother Raheem. I've watched him from the very beginning, and the I Design Myself movement is exactly that. It's a movement. It's a mindset. It's a mentality. We kind of played a little bit down on this. This is a very good friend of mine, and I'm so proud to see that he has started getting into his own way, melding and starting to create things and doing things for himself. You guys be safe, and remember, man, be safe and have a safe journey in this life.
Okay, that's what's up. Once again, we got Alphonzo, who introduced me to the timeshare business. I Design Myself. Peace.